By the age of 12, he had developed an interest in puppet shows, which he would stage for neighbors and friends. While still in high school, he appeared regularly on a local television program, foreshadowing the work in film and video which would later be given his widest audience. After high school, Valdez enters San Jose State College, where his interest in theater fully developed. Valdez's first length play, The Shrunken Head of Pancho Villa, was produced by San Jose State College in 1964, setting the young artist's feet firmly in the theater. Following graduation in 1964, Valdez worked in the San Francisco mime troupe before founding El Teatro Campesino. Valdez became the artistic director as well as resident playwright for his Raggle-Taggle troupe of stricken farm workers, creating and performing brief comedia-like sketches called ACTOS about the need for farm workers' union. The acto became the signature style for the teatro, and Valdez inspiring many other teatros to emulate his type of broad, farcical, and presentational political theater based on improvisations of socio-political issues. And now you will see a piece of his work, which is Don't Show Me No Stinking Badge.
That's all you've been doing lately.
I feel proud of myself. I am a Mexican, but I think I do a pretty good job in auditions, don't you?
You did a pretty good job.
You too, viejo.
Thanks.
Do a pretty good job as a gardener.
Oh!
Sonny!
Why are you here? Why are you lost?
Spring break's coming up.
We got an audition today.
Get the job?
Don't we always? As Haiti Mediano used to say, I'd rather play a maid than be one.
What's the difference?
Don't look at me, I'm just a wet patch artist.
So where's that girl that you told us about, Sonny?
Yes, Sonny, ¿dónde está tu novia?
She's not my girlfriend, right? She's just a friend. Just a woman friend. A lovely human being, if you must know. She was coming down to San Diego, so we shared the driving and gas expenses. She's from New York.
Ah, Chicano from New York.
No, Mom.
Puerto Riqueña then.
No, Mom, what difference does it make? Not every girl in the world has to be Latin, you know?
Oye, what's attitude, eh? Pues mira, where's your parents, remember? The ones putting you through Stanford University.
Sorry, Daddy.
Yeah. So you still haven't told us what you're doing back here?
What's the matter, Sonny? Did something happen to you at Stanford?
You didn't flunk out, did you, mijo?
Oh, of course he didn't flunk out, senor. How could he? He's always been an honor student.
We better listen, come on.
I'm not a kid, you know.
You just tell your head this straight up. What's the problem? It can't be money, can it?
No.
Drugs?
Sure, Dad, I'm snorting $100 worth of flake Peruvian coke a day. You want it too? Hey, my problem's a bit more personal than that. Come on. Part of my problem is that you always assume certain things about me.
What do you mean?
My whole life has been an act. I've decided to come out of the closet.
Oye, cabrón. Saw this.
Okay?
You said it, I didn't.
Buddy!
But it isn't true, right? Right?
I don't know, Dad. What if it is? What's wrong with that? Being gay? Please, I'm not gay, Dad. Please. Thank you, Mom. Well, the simple fact of the matter is, the reason for my return is I quit.
Quit?
But
You quit, Hart? You quit Stanford?
follow my destiny, Daddy.
Sonny, how could you? Your father and me.
Your father and I.
Your father and I. Don't correct me, cabrón. Don't you realize what you've done? All our dreams, our hopes, our aspirations, you're throwing them out the window.
Not to speak of the money.
All these years, what me and your dad worked for. The money. The money's not important, mijo, for you, for your future, for the future of our children's future. How can you just come back here and tell us you quit? Just like that. No sign, no warning, nothing. And from Stanford? Do you know how many Chicanos get the chance to go to Stanford?
No, I was just there, Mom.
You are one in a million, mijito, millions. Look at you. You're young. You're a crown jewel. I just don't know what went wrong. You had everything going for you.
You still don't get it, do you? What it's like, a shame and humiliation.
No more, mijo, please.
You know how many times I've denied you? How Lucy used to do it all the time. You think she gave a damn? I'm talking about shame, humiliation, all those scum-sucking roles you played in the movies all these years. Drunks and whores and African greasers. For what? so Lucy and I could make something of ourselves? Oh, we have, Dad. We become somebody else, anybody else but your children, actors taking our roles to fit into the great American success story. Move away, go away, change your name and deny your origins, change your sex if need be, but to become neuter like everybody else? You see, in order to act truly American, you have to kill your parents. No fatherland, no motherland, no Mexican, Filipino, blacks, Jews, Norwegian, whole country shit. Well, I damn near succeeded, thanks to good old Anglo-Saxon Protestant Monroe James.
Monroe who?
My roommate. Everything I ever wanted to be. Tall, rich, blonde, but he wasn't much company, so I decided to do my homework in the library. One night, I was working on the paper, trying to make the syntax as perfect as it could be. You see, I was trying to be brilliant, because if you're not white, you have to be brilliant just to be considered acceptable. Well, I got stuck in a paragraph, so I restructured the sentences, hoping to eliminate a kind of circular logic in a paragraph. And the space between the words became an unbridgeable gap. And I fell into a deep sea of nothingness. So I ran back to my dorm. And when I opened the dorm, I spotted Monroe holding a gun to his head. Neither of us said anything. He just stood there, smiled, with a trick. No man. Whose brains out.
Whatever we've done, Mijo, it's been for you. We wanted to be proud of you. But more than anything, we wanted you to be at peace with yourself. I just don't know what went wrong. You had everything going for you.
You know what, Sonny? Making movies can be, after a while, making movies can be just like any other job. But it never needs to come something work. You don't like the roles we play? That's tough. You see, Migo, the lawyer was right. Inside yourself, you know your own self-worth. And I don't have to show you any thinking gadgets.
Now introducing our very own talented Jair, who will read his own poetry.
Lentils, my slow moments. Born very different from others, the hospital was almost unknown. Big bone woman was the only known. Before graduating from elementary, my parents' marriage landed in the cemetery. Discovering new things when my parents got, I could say I needed them, never felt strong. I had support from two aunts, but you can't compare it with the parents' love. When I was 7, I came to California, and I met my new aunts. They taught me how to dance. I enjoyed it, and no one would help me in a romance. The present has been present in my life. It makes me feel like I want to hide and cry. It's different now since my soul has been light. I don't know how to be strong, fighting back, think that you want to feel good for yourself because you love yourself, and that's the way to attack. I'm with my homies, with my friends. I'm like Bugs Bunny. Smart remarks and sometimes funny. When I play soccer, I get relaxed. I don't have anyone to give me demands. Thanks to Jesus, I have accomplished many things. He has made my spirit and my work differently. He has changed my thoughts. He has simply made me. That was it for the first one. The next one is about what people say and it goes like this. They say.
Campesino. As he began to write for actors outside the room, his experience introduced Valdez to the Hollywood Latino and non-Latino talent pool, suddenly bringing him into contact with a different breed of artists. With a large population of professionals at his disposal, Valdez's vision had to expand. No longer surrounded by sincere but sometimes limited talent, Valdez could explore an avenue of theater he desired. The success of Los Angeles' run of Zoot enabled our playwright director to move more seriously into filmmaking. Valdez adapted and directed Zoot as a motion picture in 1981. And now you will see scenes from Zoot.
¿Qué le guachas a mis trapos ese? ¿Sabes qué, carnal? Estas garras me las planté porque vamos a dejarnos caer un play, ¿sabe? Guacha mi tacuche ese. Alívense con mis sacos, dando lisa tramos y carlando. Nen, ¿sabe qué? Usted está muy verdolaga, como se me hace que es puro square. Ladies and gentlemen, the play you are about to see is a construct of fact and fantasy. The Pachuco style was an act in life, and his language a new creation. His will to be was an awesome force, eluding all documentation. a mythical, quizzical, frightening being.
Hey, it sounds like they're having a party. Over at that ranch, see?
Who lives there?
A couple familias, I think. Their name used to be Gonzalez, but they changed it to Williams.
Why?
I guess they think to give them more class, eh? Oye, Dela, what are you gonna do if I don't come back from the war?
That wasn't the question I was expecting. What's gonna keep you from coming back?
I don't know, maybe wanting too much out of life, see? Ever since I was a kid, I felt like there's a big party going on someplace. And I'm invited, but I don't know how to get there. And I want to get there so bad that I'll even risk my life. You know what I mean? Della, if I come back from the war, will you marry me?
Yes.
Down there. How about your dad? He ain't gonna like us getting married like this.
I know, but I don't care. I'll go to hell with you if you want me to.
Orale, I'm gonna throw you the biggest pachuco wedding LA has ever seen.
Hey! Don't move. What's this greaser's name?
What's this all about, fellas?
You don't know anything about a little disturbance over at the Williams Ranch?
I don't know anything, we ain't do nothing.
Alright. You know, that's funny because we got a description that matches yours exactly.
That could be anybody.
Yeah. You know what? I don't really like your attitude.
So why don't you keep them devils go bother somebody else, eh?
Man, you Pachucos are regular tough guys, aren't you?
That's it. That's it.
Que pues no es.
Where the hell you been? That's it.
Checking out the barrio, carnal. Que desmadre, ¿no?
What's going on? This thing is big.
The city's cracking down on pachucos, carnal. Don't you read the newspapers? They're screaming for blood.
All I know is that I didn't do anything. I said, they ain't got nothing on me.
You're Henry Reina, I said. Hank Reina. The snarling juvenile delinquent. The Zoot suitor. The bitter young Pachuco gang leader of 38th Street. That's what they got on you.
I don't like this. I don't like being locked up.
Cálmate, Montes Chicas Patas. When I taught you to survive, play cool.
They're gonna do it again. I said they're gonna charge me with some phony rap and keep me until they make something stick.
So what's new?
Supposed to report to the Navy tomorrow. You don't want me to go, do you?
Stupid move, carnal.
I gotta do something.
And hang tough. Nobody's forcing you to do shit.
I'm forcing me as a me, you understand?
Muy patriotic, eh?
Yeah.
I'll have to fight for your country.
Why not?
Because this ain't your country. Look what's happening all around you. The Japs have sold up the Pacific. Rommel is kicking ass in Egypt. But the mayor of LA has declared all out war on Chicanos. On you, te curas.
Whatever.
¿Qué mamada, no? Is that what you want to go out and die for? Wise up. These bastard petty cops have it in for you. They think you're the enemy.
Screw them bastard cops.
And as soon as the Navy finds out you're in jail again, ya estuvo, carnal. Unfit for military duty because of your record. Think about it.
See, I had it all figured out. For the first time in my life, I really thought Hank Reina was going somewhere.
Forget the war overseas, carnal. Your war is on the home front.
What do you mean?
The barrio needs you, carnal. Fight back. Stand up to them with some style. Show the world that Chicano has balls. Hang tough. You can take it. Remember, Pachuco yo.
Shit. I didn't think I'd see you here again.
Why did you arrest me?
Come on, Hank, you know why?
Yeah, I'm a Mexican.
Ah, come on, don't give me that. Fun of I've known you, huh? Since 39?
Yeah, when you got me for stealing that car, remember?
Listen, pal, that was a mistake. I didn't know it was your father's, all right? And besides, didn't I help you set up that youth center? Lieutenant, they turned it into a street gang. Everything they touch turns to shit. Hey, listen, man, now's not the time to get antisocial, all right? This country's under war, and we are under strict orders to crack down on all melancholies. Starting with all Pachucos and draft
I
dodgers.
go draft dodger.
Those Zooters, those gammon dandies.
Why don't you tell them what I really am as though how you've been forbidden to use the very word? All Zoot is for you guys is another way to say Mexican, but the idea of the original Chuco was to look sharp, to look like a diamond hip on the roof. It was about finding a style, urban style, and the brown metropolis of Los, cabron.
It's an affront. To good taste.
Like the Mexicans, Filipinos, and blacks who wear them?
Yes.
Even the white kids, the wops, and the Jews are putting on their draped shape.
You're trying to outdo the white man and exaggerate a white man's clothes.
Because everybody knows that the Mexicans, black, and Filipinos belong to the straw hat, the dirty overall, and the huarache.
You know what? You savages, you weren't even wearing clothes when the white man pulled you out of the jungle.
Oh man, what happened last Saturday at Sleepy Lagoon?
Don't tell him shit.
I don't know anything.
Come on, I have a statement from one of your buddies that says that you guys were attacked, huh? Were you and your girlfriend attacked?
Nobody's ever attacked me.
That's a lie, and you know it. Thanks to your squealer friends, we got enough dope on you to indict murder right now.
Murder?
Yeah, murder. Another greaser named Jose Williams.
Never even heard of the Baco.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, man. I've looked at your record. Petty theft, assault, now murder.
Is that what you want, huh? You want the gas chamber, or do you want it right now, huh?
Play square with me. Tell me. And I promise you, I'll go back for you over there at the Navy. Screw you, cop. Then, Reina, have it your way.
You know what? I'll take it. Muchacho, it's just you and me now. I hear Teddy Pachucos wear these monkey suits. It's kind of a suit of armor. Is that right? How does it work? Is this what you Zooters need, a little old-fashioned discipline?
Go to heaven, cop.
You don't deserve it, Ese. But you're going to get it anyway.
Greasy little bitch! You know what? Screw you. Get up. Get up! It's solitary for you right now. Little ass.
Too bad, Ese. He set you up again.
Solitary, ese. They gave me some.
Better get used to it, carnal. That's what this whole stretch is going to be about, see? You're in here for life, vato.
Can accept it, ese.
You've got to hang. Only this reality is real now. Only this place is real. Sitting in the lonely cell of your will, tell your ass to forget the light. Only the hard floor is there. Only the cold hard edge of this reality. And there is no time. Each second is a raw drop of blood from your brain that you must swallow, drop by drop. And don't even start counting, or you lose your mind.
I gotta know why I'm here, ese. I gotta have a reason for being here.
You're here, Hank, because you chose to be. Because you protected your brother and your family. And nobody knows the worth of that effort better than you, that's it.
I miss them, ese. My jetitos, Marcana Leo, my sis. I miss Bella.
Forget them! Forget them all! Forget your family and the barrio beyond the wall.
Hey, there's still a chance I'll get out right.
Fat chance.
I'm talking about the appeal.
And I'm talking about what's real. Get traes, Hank. Haven't you learned yet?
So what are you talking about?
Not to expect justice when it isn't there. No court in the land's gonna set you free. Learn to protect your laws by binding them in hate, ese. Stop hanging on to false hopes. The moment those hopes come crashing down, you'll find yourself on the ground, foaming at the mouth, como loco.
¿Sabes qué? I got you all figured out, ese. You're me. You're my best friend and my worst enemy. And you know what? I don't need you to tell me what to do. Leave me alone, ese. Leave me alone!
Órale, pues. If you want me to go, then I'll go. But always remember, Pachuco yo.
Hey, man, hey, obviously you were listening to me, carnal, ese homeboy. I already told you, I can't make it to the U.S. on a Chicano Park rally, Holmes. Yeah, because I'm busy that day. Something heavy's coming down from La Raza, Holmes. Yeah, something that's going to impact la comunidad. The Chargers are playing. Hey, don't question my commitment to La Raza, okay? I've been a Chicano longer than you have. Since 1985. I stopped in 90, but I'm back in 92. What's in this colectiva, man? I'll go to the next meeting. This is night, eh? That's a white pretty blue night. Jimmy Smith's gonna show his own algotas again. He's got a final last, eh? No, hey, my old lady likes it, okay? Hey man, don't be homophobic, okay? Silence equals red, and so your pedos. I'll make it up to you, vatos. I'll put up flyers for the Sensitive Chilean Lesbian Poetry Festival. Yeah, okay. Catching the rebound, carnal. Okay, yeah. Yeah, viva la raza. Yeah. Chicano power. Viva la mujer. ¿Qué colores and shit? Boycott everything. Everything toxic. Handpicked by Mexicans. Okay, jalapenos, lettuce, tomatoes. Just say no. Hey, you know what? Boycott your culo. Chingado. Being a Chicano activist in the new millennium is going to be more difficult than I thought. I mean, there's not too much of us radicals left anymore. I mean, what happened to the movimiento? What happened to the artist formerly known as Prince? I mean, the decade of the Hispanics turned out to be a weekend sponsored by Ford. I mean, what are we going to leave to the little chavalitos instead of Nintendo? No entiendo. I mean, how are we going to expect to get our land back as land? The only way to do it is through armed revolution and total liberation. Que viva Che! Chingado, I'm missing the game.
Okay, it's San Diego versus the Oakland Raiders. Beats Pro. Oh, he gets sacked.
Hey, Domino Pizza. I'm be getting the munchies pretty soon. Yeah, pepperonis. No jalapenos, I'm boycotting those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tell that crazy vato Frankie to bring it. Yeah, I like that. I like him. Okay. All right, bye. Damn, that was fast.
¿Cómo estás, negro?
¡Soy Santero!
Dame un abrazo que me coño. I do like the way I look. I like you too. Una vez que le das una salsita caliente. Celia Cruz, Celia Cruz.
You're gonna take me bailando? That's cool, because I've been practicing my salsa steps. So wait, check it out.
Shake your booty. At least you're very the right people.
You still not from Cuba? I mean, how's the music down there?
La música, como siempre, está chévere. Se dice Cuba. Excuse me.
How's the revolution down there? I mean, Fidel hasn't quit yet, has he?
No, chico. Fidel is like a mountain that cannot be moved. In fact, for the past 39 years, he hasn't changed his revolution of his fatigue.
Yeah, I'm amazed at that vato. He's been governing Los Gentes for over 40 years now. And he's escaped endless assassinations attempts. He reminds me of Joe Montana in the Fight Airline. How does he do it?
He's protected by the Orilla. He's protected by the voodoo dolls given to him by the high priestesses of Santeria. Santeria?
You mean like Barbie and all man came without a pee-pee?
Those with spiritual powers. Looks like this one.
Hey, today this song's man. I still win in Houston though.
This door is really powerful. It can do anything to anybody, living or dead.
Puro pedo, Holmes. Es esta muñeca.
Okay, sure, I'll prove it to you. Who or what do you want me to empower?
It looks like the Chargers are gonna lose this one.
Hey, Holmes. Hey, how about the Chargers? I mean, Ryan Leaf looks like mierda.
Man, you're losing. A bit 50 chicas attacking.
Okay, hold this. Okay.
Louis Valdez III. Señor, I will move 12 seconds left on the clock. Please throw. No, wait. They're on. Trace another. This is amazing. He does not do. That's 20. That's 20. That's 10. Touchdown. Touchdown. And wins 21. Doing the Moringa
They really work. Of course, last night I was playing Babaloo with the CRNS, Mickey Ricardo.
Hey, man, give me the maneca. Give me the pinche maneca, bro.
I give you the dough, but you must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. Okay. Give you the dough. It's a really powerful dough. You can do anything to anybody. Even your dead. You can do anything. Just ask for it, and she will do anything for anybody. Okay. You want me to go?
Don't you have to go now?
I want to go. I want to stay.
Okay.
But you know what? One more thing. Everything you ask for must come from el corazón. And one more thing also. Don't mess with history. Don't mess with history, okay, Chuy? Tú me hiciste santería.
Trying to mess with history, man. Okay, Janet Jackson. It's me and you. It's time to light the fires of radicalism. I mean, the leftist movement is a good shot in the arm. Come on, muñeca. Bring it back alive. Got a black magic muñeca. Ole, go, man. Chingado. I've been fooled again by Watson Tero and his stupid tricks. Juan, hey, you're a fake, Holmes. Yeah, you're a phony. Yeah, I'm gonna call the Better Brujeria Bureau. You never want to see you in my house again, okay? You never come back to my canton. Okay, see you tonight. Must be my Domino's pizza. Come in.
Ah! Check those walls!
Damn, Domino's does deliver.
Who are you?
Comandante Che? Comandante Che Guevara, you're alive?
Calla, Phhs. ¿Dónde estoy? Where am I? The last thing I remember, I was in the mountains of Bolivia.
Damn, what the Mecha finds out? Comandante Che, I am Chuy. And this is Juana la Cubana? No, Chicano.
What is a Chicano?
I still don't know. Aslan.
¿Qué es Trump, Phhs?
Aslan is the land that the Yankees stole from the Chicanos. It's Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, California, South San Diego.
Los Estados Unidos. ¿Cómo es, compañero?
Comandante, welcome to Patrick Henry.
Michael Henry. Macanudo.
Hey, it's the last communist stronghold, stronghold in the whole pinchy world. We have to get you some Birkenstocks. Comandante, I'd be honored for you to sit in my lazy cholo boy right here. marches of Bolivia in 1967, and some say Fidel was involved.
Nunca! Never!
I don't believe it either, Comandante. But this is the new millennium, and with the Opa Juan Santero and the Sombra Wilfrido, we're back from the dead. Because people have forgotten what you fought and died for, Comandante. I mean, Chicanismo's on the way down. Stairmasters are on the way up. Comandante, I've been waiting for this all my life. Compañero, you got a rifle?
Sí.
Pues yo también. Then Texas and take over the animal.
Get out the way! We cannot get on board for this present time. We need a strategic plan. First, I will need to analyze the situation within its context. First, I will need a political and historical context since my death.
Comandante, well, look, I have the book right here. A political and historical updates as a death of check.
Is it Russian?
No, it's by James Missioner, with the confusing forward by Richard Rodriguez. Well, there's some good news and there's some bad news.
Tell me the good news.
Nicaragua had a Marxist president,
¡Que viva Nicaragua!
but it was born in a power.
¡Que malo Nicaragua!
We also lost Czechoslovakia, Poland, Romania, and Bulgaria.
Okay. Bulgaria? What happened to Russia? The Communist Party.
Party's over, huh? Remember the Berlin Wall? Se cayó.
The Muralla de Berlin?
Crumbled to the ground, Comandante.
¡Qué locura! Tell me something. Who won the Vietnam War?
The Vietnamese.
¡Que viva!
But then they moved to Orange County and San Jose. Yes, Comandante, the left has done many strides since they're dead. Chile had a Marxist president,
¡Qué bueno!
but the CIA killed Allende in 73.
¡Qué malo!
Mandela's free,
¡Qué bueno!
but her old lady's locked up. Grenada had a Marxist government,
¡Qué bueno!
but now it's a Club Med. Special thanks to former President Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan? El presidente de los Estados Unidos? The B actor from Hollywood who made all those bad movies with the chimpanzees? Also goes to Washington?
Yeah, except that he left Bonzo at home and took Nancy to Washington.
Who's the president now? A white, southerner, liberal womanizer who smokes marijuana, plays the saxophone, and goes water rafting?
Comandante, these are crazy times. I mean, Chicanismo's on the way down. Starbucks coffee's on the way up. But I'm confused by one little fact myself. What did you go with Devita?
Evita Perón? I was a married child when she was in power. Sound like a Broadway musical.
Or a movie with Madonna?
Very confusing, compañero. You're telling me that suddenly the spirit of internationalism has died? That the philosophy of nuestros compañeros Marx and Lenin has faded? The Malcolm X is full of shit? That I die in the mountains of Bolivia all in vain?
There's no reason to overact. It's put all over the students. All due respect, Moms, you're acting like a pussy. You gotta remember, you inspired a whole generation of yuppies. And besides, you made a handsome silkscreen poster.
Yo, ¿cómo?
And you had some commercial impact too.
What?
You know Carl's Jr. hamburgers? Where you get the Happy Star logo?
Hey, yo, Chewy, what up, dog? Here's your fun fresh pizza, not the cheese. I had to put some extra mozzarella on the mother. Hey, yo, 29 minutes and 30 seconds, and I only hit 3 pieces.
Hey man, have some respect though. I brought him back from the dead.
Legit. Hey, is that Jerry Garcia?
Come on man, that's a chill. Now go shake his hand and show me some respect though.
Hey, yo, Chet, that's the storm, right?
What's it? Check this out. This is Ernesto Che Guevara. He's a revolutionary hero. Check this out. He will take guerrillas up to the mountains and train them like Sigourney Weaver did. And he will go down to the towns and take over the government. Frankie, he was always on the side of the underdog.
Bien dicho, compañero.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I read about him. Trouble Pursuit, underdog, right? Yeah, sometimes I feel like an underdog. Delivering pizzas, getting minimum wage. You know, me and some of the vatos were thinking about calling a strike, for better wages and shit. But we don't know how, because we're just confused and full of rage.
Compañero Frank,
You're the vanguard, the future. You're homie of Cuba.
Cuba! Excuse me!
Sounds very vexing. See this? Domino's Pizza represents the gentle oppressor.
You man, that's right in blue!
Yeah, you're the oppressed worker, Frankie.
No shit.
Together, compañeros, we must see some meaning of production.
Yo, hey, what the gallina, chill,
Frankie, we'll overthrow your pizzeria, then we'll overthrow the entire franchise. Then Domino's Pizza will fall down one by one.
Hey, Mom, that's live.
That is Domino's theory. Chuy, are you ready to die?
No.
Señor Frankie, grito por liberación.
Hey, I got it.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Compañeros, comunistas, compañeros de revolución, compañeros,
I'm not ready to die. That guy takes himself pretty seriously. Comandante, I'll be right there. I'm gonna get ready for the revolution. I'm gonna do some push-ups. When the guns go down and the chingazos start, I'll probably be the first one to go down. Compañero, I'll be right there. I just want to watch the Turner highlights.
Alright, yeah, alright, baby. Alright. Ryan, you won the game in the last seconds, but you broke 3 ribs. And it looks like you're out for the rest of the season. Wait, 1 second. This just came in. 2 men tried to hold up a Domino's pizzeria minutes ago. One dressed like communist leader and Broadway star Che Guevara. The other, identified as Frank Lopez, escaped and was heard yelling he would overthrow Domino's pizzerias and Taco Bell and then make a run for the border. Now back to Charger highlights.
Almost that and shit. Ryan Leaf is gonna be up for the open season.
Come on. Only his illegitimate bastard daughter. Hi, my name is Denny. I have 1 blue eye.
I am Ferdinand! Multicultural son of Duncan. There's my sister, Vinny, who has long hair. She looks as though she's in great despair. Yo, Vinny, how dare you sit in the dog's chest?
Who is that slaps me so? Is that my multi-accent sounding bro? Hey, Ferdinand, there's a murderous plot against Papa. We must warn him so.
You are speaking at the side of your house.
No, Ferdinand,
Forget you!
Forget you! They're taking Papa back to Spain.
You're taking Papa back to Spain?
In chains.
In chains?
Why do you repeat everything I say?
It's an operatic device. Forget you! Forget you! Oh, forget you,
Talking the rest. Listen, boys. There are 3 ships in the harbor waiting to take us back to the old world. Don't play with Mike. Maria the Tara and the Maria Conchita Alonso. Hopefully the king and queen will give me a pension so I can retire. But if they want me to do yet another voyage, it's like, I cannot do, boys. I am old and tired. I want to get out of the shipping business, but they keep pulling me back here.
Papa, can I speak frankly?
What is it that I haven't had?
There's no coronation wait.
No coronation?
Opinions in Europe are vastly changing.
Changing?
I heard there'll be a hanging.
A hanger?
Ferdinand are pissed. of India, you completely missed?
Those freaking Phhs! Did I have to prove myself again? Sir, I didn't find gold. I didn't find passage to India. As a matter of fact, most of the time I didn't know where the hell I was. Luckily, I had my telescope. I did prove one thing. And that one thing is, the world is round!
Papa, my final warning. I must not let you board the ship.
She's full of shit.
We must stay!
We must go home! Shut up! All of you! I'm sick of my hat. Listen to both of you, no business!
Pop, there's an Indian woman waiting outside the door to see you. Perhaps Ferdinand could go open the door.
Hey, that's how many you're brought in America.
America the beautiful. Send the bimbo in!
Shut.
Buenos días. Thank you for seeing me. I bring before you my only son, the last son of Chief Anaconda.
Shut up! Please continue.
Don Colon, I beg of you, please give him your blessing.
You want me to bless the last son of Chief Anaconda? Shut up! But I killed Chief his father. Said Anaconda. Shut up! You want me to dip that bean? No way, Jose! He'll grow up to be an Indian activist and rip my heart out. He'll want to feed free littered pets here. Or worse, he'll boycott my quintennial celebration. That's bad business!
No!
Pick up my hat!
Not this child. He's weak. I'll make sure he grows up to be a nice little Indian and celebrates Columbus Day. He won't make any trouble. I promise.
No dice. I'll have to ask you to hand the little punk over to my son Ferdinand for proper disposal.
No, I
Give me that,
can't. You,
come on,
no,
give me
you
that.
give me
Give me
that.
that.
No.
That's no baby, she got it jutsu.
We were here long before the vessels of death arrived. You will pay for bringing genocide to Steve and there to you murdered, plundered, and raped another guise of Christianity. Prepare to die, desgraciado!
What a beautiful speech.
What?
Oh, I mean, that was a close master. I got it right between the forehead. Hey, Benny, how come you just stood there and didn't do nothing?
Why didn't you defend my honor, daughter?
Because she's my mother.
Mother!
You killed my mama, Mia. Please don't let her die. She's my only mom. Please don't let her die. I am confused and full of rage.
Vinny, I'm sorry it had to come to this, but maybe you should just forget about your Indian past. Vinny, I know you're confused and full of rage, but then again, your history's first Chicano.
A Chicano?
Now, act like a woman and bury your mother America. But first, take her to Enzo the mortician. Make her look real pretty. Those Indian hollows they have. Now, you know the truth about her mother. You know about America. I shouldn't have gotten involved with her, but she was virgin territory. And a monster! A Chicano! I want you to take over my shipping business. Vinny, we're just getting away. Comprendes, Mendes?
Give me the order, Pop. Give me the order.
Roast beef on rye. Just a joke, you idiot.
One day, a dark little Indian will sit in the county voice and
slowly. This is for 500 years of genocide! This is for all!
Dead already! My wig is falling off and I can't.
Happy Columbus Day, Papa.
Oh my god! I can't believe they let you do a kitty party just like that.
Shut up, Pancho. Oh, come on, was it that bad? I bombed, man. I bombed at that kid's birthday party. The little mocosos were hitting me instead of the piñata. How did you do at that comedy club, man? Hang on, I bombed too, man. Did you do the stuff we worked on?
Yeah. I mean, apparently nobody seemed to get who tattoo was. The plane! The plane! And I did my Mexican Seinfeld impersonation, and then the crowd got all riley and started throwing orange seeds at me.
Oranges! Oranges! Man, I had enough of this, man. I'm looking at the Aztec calendar. Rent's coming up. You're bombing. I'm bombing. My girlfriend wrote me a dear Juan letter saying she was leaving me for Carlos Santana. I mean, I had it.
Santana? I was married, too.
I know. It's been that black magic woman he was talking about. Come on, man.
Oh, man, really? I feel your pain. I mean, I do. But, I use that for my comedy show.
No, you can't use that in your comedy show, man. It's my life. Look at me. I look ridiculous. My career's going down the tubes. I'm not bad. I'm sad. No, you can't use that in your comedy show.
What the hell have I been telling you for the past 5 years? Come on, man. You gotta get out of this Viva la Raza Chicano Teatro crap.
It's important to me, man. You never support or understand anything I want to do.
Okay, fine. It's important. Come on, you can't stay in the barrio all your life.
Talking about, man.
Come on, man. You gotta go mainstream. Bamba, dude.
I'm not gonna compromise my integrity or my material to satisfy some white audience like you do in your jokes. I'm not gonna sell out.
Well, sell out. I've been Chicano longer than you have. Besides, when did you join the male sensitive collective? You know what your problem is?
What?
You don't try hard enough.
I don't try hard enough. Let me tell you something. I've been doing theater in this town for 10 years. The repertory companies never call us to do Shakespeare, Beckett, O'Neill. They don't know. They just call us for that once-a-year Latino play they're producing on the second stage. And you know why they're doing it for, right?
What?
The funding. Yeah, that's what all the foundations want to hear. So we all compete for these roles, and one of us gets a part. After that, it's adios, amigo, pinche gringos.
Yeah, pinche gringos. First they take our land, then they take our good roles. Michael Douglas takes Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, it's all the white man's fault. What is he ever doing here living with us?
Hey, leave him alone, all right? He's our friend. Besides, I don't see you paying rent around here.
I've never felt so violated in my life. I feel so cheap. Is that why you guys want me here? To use me for my money? Thought I was crazy. Ese vato, like you guys. Amelia. I mean, God.
You're not flying upside down. Dude, man, don't get off feminine with me.
We gotta get ready, Vatos. Cue me up, Pancho.
Richie! That was good, man. That was freaking good, because you ain't Galindo, man, and I'm Pancho Rodriguez. I think we're gonna do good, man.
No, it's not an acting gig. It says here they're looking for opening acts for Carlos Santana's up.
Santana! Revenge shall be mine.
Oh, easy there, Guillermo Shakespeare. Hey, come on, man. We got a chance. We do our cholo rap.
There's only one problem. Audition's already started, but I think we still have time.
Oh, what do you guys think? It's worth the shot, huh? Órale! Órale!
Awesome!
All right, Mike, send
ourselves, two best kids another.
Oh my God, it's Carlos Santana. Alright, as you know, we're looking for that special Hispanic act for the upcoming tour of Mr. Carlos Santana and Mr. Rob Thomas. And now we're running behind schedule, so if you guys can get started, that would be super.
Alright, okay, we're gonna be doing our...
Whatever. You have exactly 5 minutes, starting now.
Alright, we're gonna...
Thank you, but we've seen enough.
What? We haven't even started, let us finish.
Yeah, I'm sure you're working really hard. Ready? Ready? What do you mean we're not ready? I studied Shakespeare. I know. You're just not Hispanic enough.
If you mean him, we'll drop him.
Mr. Santana thinks you're too Chicano.
Oh, does he? Oh, wait. What does he want? Mariachis?
Look, that's enough, guys. Mr. Santana and Mr. Thomas have to go for the Tonight Show appearance, and we're about to call it a day. So if you could leave now.
Fine.
Oh man, I guess that's it, vatos.
We're gonna be on that tour one way or the other. We're gonna capture that philosophical fruit. Yeah. Capture Santana. Capture Santana.
Yeah, capture Santa Ana.
Everybody, welcome back to the show. At this time, we have some really special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Carlos Santana and Rob Thomas. Come on up. All right, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
It's really great to be here, Mr. Host. The audience this year has been really grateful to me. The audience this year has been like my plant, and the music has been like the water that feeds it and allows it to grow.
Okay, now Rob, you tell us just a little bit what it's like to perform with Santana.
Well, it's really great. And he's great. I love this man. This man is, what can I say? Great.
Now, Carlos, I hear you have a tour coming soon. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, it's going to be a supernatural tour.
That's going to be great.
Unfortunately, we're still looking for an opening act.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's been some horrible people auditioning, but this man is great.
Carlos and Rob, would you please just do us this huge favor and perform a song on this stage in front of this just great audience?
Like I said, the audience has been really grateful to me this year.
Okay, so performing his single is 9-time Grammy Award winner, Mr. Carlos Santana and Rob Thomas.
This is going to be great.
All hell has broken loose here at the Tonight Show. What the hell's going on? Yeah, man! Wait! 2 Mexicans and others have captured Carlos Santana because we feel we represent all the friends Hispanic, Chicano, Latino, whatever the hell you want to call us artists. And we will not release Carlos until 2 Mexicans and others performing on the Tonight Show. After we have performed and been on national television, then we will release them on. Okay, whatever you guys want.
We aren't finished. We have more demands, and they are as follows. We want to meet the cast of Party of Five and
man. What?
Carlos, I hate your guts. Can I have your autograph?
If you guys want money, I mean, I can give it to you.
You know what? Shut up! Shut up! Right? It's not about the money, Carlos. Well, it is. But it goes further and deeper than that. You know, it's about representing the raza the right way on national television. And you know, back at the audition when you said you were too Chicano, that really hurt us, man. You gotta change your evil ways. Yeah. Oye, como va, man? Everyone has it easy like you.
Yeah, but everyone can't have it smooth like you have it now.
All right. You're more stupid than I thought.
Carlos, you are the modern day Tunacero Serra. We are like the Costa-known Indians. We're going to claim our right to perform on this honored stage, the stage of life and the struggle of our people.
Give me your Chicano Studies 101!
Give it Las Vegas!
Take back my hosting job. All right, you know what? You guys get your time.
Yeah, man, I can't believe this guy's with me on national television. No swearing, 'cause I think my grandma's gonna be watching, right?
Hey, Richard, choose back on that one ready.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've had a slight change in plans. Mr. Santana has decided to sit in the corner and meditate. Hey, but don't worry, you guys. We have some up-and-coming performers. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 Mexicans and other. Cotijas. 2 beef. Other side, jackass. Intro on him. Just read! All right, man, whatever. Where do they come from? What do they bring? Who are these ambassadors of Latino comedy? And why am I speaking so dramatically? Not since Cortez toppled the Aztec Empire, not since Columbus discovered the Americas, and not since McDonald's introduced the 29-cent hamburger. Has there been a force so powerful, so intense, so calculatingly chingon? Eddie Galindo. Amango. The mature one. The serious one. The potty trained one. It leaves 2 Mexicans and other to succumb to meaningless slapstick comedy. Comedy is just a stepping stone to his ultimate goal, the Broadway stage. Chicano's on Broadway. Yeah, right.
And read what's on the paper.
Pancho Rodriguez. A Gemini. The conscience. The wailing sphincter behind the group. An intellectual moron. Brown, but not too dark. Así como café con leche. Translation, I won't tell you. Waiting on tortillas, frijoles, and Pop-Tarts. Profile, left, right, step back. He'll do anything I say. He's my sex puppet. White boy, tree. White boy gave it to me. I think he wrote it. Scott Taylor.
Yeah!
A penis. Son of a poet. Has been a white boy since 1985. A Chicano comedian trapped inside a Jewish body. He was circumcised with a machete, too. Takes his lowrider, Puffy, to car shows. He travels with chickens, Chicano chickens. They lay their eggs with the chorizo already inside. And together, they are 2 Mexicans with the piñatas. They call me blanco because I have a disorder.
Hey, yo, yes or no, I'm white. I'm single, so ladies, please don't fight.
David Crockett was a big cabrón. Dude, it's all your fault, man.
Because I'm white.
Shut up, Joe. There's only one thing to do now. What? Make a run for the border.
I would like to make a special thanks to someone who made this possible tonight, our director, Steve Galindo.
Our producer, Fernando Portuguese.
I'd also like to thank Ms. Carter because she allowed us to put this through and together.
Like God, Franklin Gray.
They were really great.
Hey, apparently somebody called INS, so we gotta get out of here.
Competition. Don't do the Starbucks. You're gonna come wrong.
The rookies. Any keyword things?
Well, just Macedonian music used to go, tambores, but we're gonna kick ass. We're gonna tap that ass. We're gonna be nice.
A voter! See? United States on this side, Mexico's on this side. No shit.
país, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Soy un coyote certificado. ¿Y no te gustaría vivir en los Estados Unidos? María.
How did you know my name?
Todas las mexicanas se llaman María o Guadalupe.
Well, actually, my name is Maria Guadalupe, but I like to call myself J-Lo.
Contalo. ¿Y no te gustaría vivir en un hermoso país donde todos tus sueños son realidad? Donde la gente de allá fuman cigarros y dinero.
Wow. I would love to live in Disneyland or World, but I don't even know how to speak English. Besides, how would I survive in that jungle?
Es lo de menos. Estados Unidos es una ensalada de culturas. Los pobres de allá son ricos aquí.
So, how much would it cost me to cross the border?
¿Cuánto traes?
$50?
Vamos a arreglar algo.
So, what's the secret plan to crossing the border?
Cruzamos línea. Yo quiero estar en América. Yo quiero estar en América.
What was that? Ooh. Benny Ball, ain't that your wife?
No, man, my mom. That was more like.
I think that's one of them chupacabras. Yuri! Where's the coyote? Where'd he go? Billy Bob, you got this Indian over here.
Say some man. I just tell us goddamn later. What happened later? You fall off your
Billy Bob, don't be so mean. Let's just get to know each other a little better. Tell us everything you know. Who's the coyote? Who's your daddy?
I don't know what you want me to say or do.
We got your papers right here. Enough to put you in jail for life.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, Anita, we know you touched that girl. I know you sent me that anthrax. Hell, we even have photos of you with your bangs curled. Oh, and we know you painted on your eyebrows, miss it?
See, my eyebrows. See,
Shut up.
See, because my eyebrows.
Shut up.
No, wait. This is America. I deserve my phone call.
Phone call? He's that Billy Bob? Sorry, no can do, Juanita Bandita. E.T. no phone home. Besides, you're a criminal. What were you doing September 11th? Where's Osama bin Laden? Where's Mono?
I'm not a criminal. I didn't hurt anyone or anything. Why can't you just let me through?
Let you through? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna let you cross this border here so you can be hurting my bank account? And you think I want to be watching my tax implications be spending on some illegal beaner trash like you?
That's right, this lazy beaner. I sure ain't report your ass.
Then you're gonna come over here and take over my educational facilities. Pretty soon you'll have my job working as a border patrol officer, so I'll be fired so you can have my job and benefits.
And you ain't getting my job.
I don't want your job. I just want to feed my children. Over there in Mexico, there are too many problems. Here, I have a chance.
Well, that ain't our problem. Besides, you ain't gonna put this on us. You ain't gonna run from your problems.
Wait, no, wait. Didn't the Pilgrims come to America to make a place better for themselves here? Weren't they running from religious persecution? That's what I, as every immigrant, wants out of America.
Well, paint me brown and call me a beaner, ain't you? She wants to take over the goddamn United States.
That's it. We're taking this hussy away. Besides, she won't have a problem finding a job in jail. Good, Tina. Besides, God gave borders for a reason.
Yeah, so blood-sucking aliens like you don't cross them and take advantage of my God-given freedoms.
God bless America, and only America.
You shot me! I was aboard and you shot me!
But they're not playing it fair. Oh no, they're out to get us.
Yes! That's why I'm here. I've run out of financial aid, and my parents are not going to help
Thank you. Would you like to say anything to us tonight?
You know, I brought a few bees and they've all disappeared up there. I have a hobby as a beekeeper, but San Diego Foundation for Change reminds me of my honeybees because they're not only sweet people here, but people that are so busy doing nice things and helping create a better world for everyone here, all our children, all the big parts that you have. It's just an honor.
Okay, settle down, everybody, settle down. Simmer down, you little bastards. As you can tell, I'm a little beat up. I have to stay after school because you three couldn't pass a simple history test. Now, what is this, Stacey?
Can we go to the bathroom?
Hold it.
I can.
Why not?
I'm on my period.
Well, in that case, great. Now, as for the rest of you, luckily I found a substitute teacher. I want you to give him the same amount of respect you would give me. Okay, let's respond to this amendment. Good luck.
Good afternoon. My name is Jaime Skinner, a.k.a. Fingerman, a.k.a. Papi Chulo at Yahoo.com. Now, normally I'm a math teacher.
I'd like to give you lesser credit.
Easy there, white face. I'm a mirror man. Besides, you break me like a Slim Jim. Like I was saying, I'm a math teacher. Cholo, what's 3 times 3? Come on, you can do it. 3 times 3 is 9.
The number me and my girl know is 69.
What about you, Stacy?
I know I'm 69.
So do I. But do you know your numbers?
I think so.
Good enough. Well, today I'm here to teach you Puros a little history 101. Now tell me, what are you guys learning about? You mean European history?
Same shit, you know.
What are you guys learning about that semester?
European history.
Oh, so you learned about your people?
Oh, I'm not from Europe, Siggy.
Never mind. What about Mexican Chicano history?
This ain't Mexico, Kimo.
As a matter of fact, it is. They see. Tell me, do you guys know the Aztecs?
Yes.
What?
Football team.
What about the Alamo? You guys remember the Alamo, right?
Alamo?
Yes.
Oh yeah, me and my homies ran a
Alamo, the Little Red Puppet on Sesame Street?
Alamo within the A. Homie, I don't know anything about Alamo. I know some fine-ass highness who lives on Latino. What about the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo? What about it? What's that? Well, basically it means that every Mexican wedding should be legalized under the Treaty of come on. Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo.
Hey, come on. Get everybody out of the bed. Yeah. Tell me to get out of under my bed. Yeah, the meat man ain't coming tonight. Yeah, big fool, my homie here, Kimo, and some Luca named Guadalupe Hidalgo. Yeah, I'll see you later, mom. Damn, Kimo, this is great news. 20 people in one bed ain't comfortable at all.
Tell me about it. What about the contributions of Asians? Wouldn't you like to know what the Asians have brought?
Bryce has checked out Honda.
You know what? You better know. Look at it. She's a product of the California school system. Of course she's going to be ignorant.
What do you make of the Inca the Apache tribes also from Asian cultures?
What about Horace Chicken?
So basically, you know nothing about your history. She knows about the contributions of her people, but you don't know about the contributions of yours. Why haven't you told your teacher you wanted this?
Oh, I've tried, Kimo. Me and a bunch of fools from Mecha try to get ethnic studies taught. The board won't even listen to us, homie. No one wants to listen to what we gotta say.
That's because you gotta have ganas. Desire. Tell me, have you done the huelga yet?
Huelga?
Huelga, a strike.
Oh yeah, but we strike down, homes. You see, for me, school means shit. That's why I'm just ready to quit school, start working, because school has nothing for me. Trust me, I would love to learn more about, what's his name, Cesar Chavez or La Ruca Guadalupe Hidalgo, but they keep teaching us that same white history year after year. It's like they do that on purpose so that us Mexicanos won't graduate. I just don't see that happening anymore. You know, damn, no one listens to me.
Gives you hope, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to move to our next 6 grantees. San Diego High School, gay, lesbian.
San Diego. And to just have fun. So please enjoy. Our first artist is going to be Rudy, and he'll do a
Dance.
piece. So, give it up for Rudy.
They wanted me to come up here, talk about some of my feelings on communism. They wanted me to do a communist monologue. The last thing I want to do is come up here and promote communism, like if everyone here should be a communist or anything like that. That's not what I believe. The reason why I believe in socialism and other such means of promoting social equality is because I believe that there's lots of poverty in this world, and I believe that some people profit off of a lot of people being poor. There's a lot of workers out there working on the line and get paid very little. They don't have benefits, so the owner of the company can make a lot of money. Today what we have is we have like kind of like pirates. CEOs come take over a company. They steal a lot of money from people's benefits. They steal people's pensions. Then they leave the company. They're there for 5 years, leave with $5 million. While the people have been working there for 20 years, when they leave the company, they won't have any money. And I just wanted to talk about some of my views. It's like, hello? Okay. First off, communism was an idea invented by like Karl Marx. He invented this idea because he thought that capitalism wasn't working, that there was too many people in poverty because of capitalism. In capitalism, what you have is people who end up benefiting from having money because in a society where capitalism is what is used in that society, you have people with money, and money equals power in this society or any other capitalist society. And with people who have money, they can buy an education, they can buy themselves freedom if they ever get in trouble with the law or anything like that. Because of the fact that they have money, they have power, they can get out of whatever trouble they're in. The commoner doesn't get that privilege. The commoner gets thrown in jail, can't afford a lawyer, can't afford bail. So he ends up in jail and stuff like that if he ever gets in trouble. He can't afford an education, so he ends up getting a job at the factory and doesn't get much money from it. And pretty much what communism does is tries to separate the money equally among everyone, so everyone can have a piece of the pie. I don't agree with everyone necessarily making the same amount of money. I just don't agree with the fact that Michael Jordan makes so many millions of dollars, Bill Gates makes so many millions of dollars, and there's people out there working in factories who can't afford to pay their rent, can't afford to go out and buy food, and there's farm workers who make less than minimum wage because they get paid by how much food they pick, how much vegetables they pick, and that's all I wanted to talk about. I guess the next performer will come up. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to what I have to say.
Give it up one more time for Rudy. He's usually shy. He never wants to come up, so he really deserves your applause. Our next artist is Jonathan.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, I got like 2 poems for you guys. Okay, freedom of speech is the best thing ever right here in the United States. The government orders that speech. Okay, so that's cool, right? I'm at school and I say, well, you know, what I feel. You know about the U.S. having a real bad president, doesn't know how to speak, needs people to write things for him. Or, you know, the teacher looks at me and gets mad and calls me a revolutionist. And then sends me out to the PO. So I go there. I talk to him, remind him about the freedom of speech. I just found out that freedom of speech is limited in schools. Okay, I accept that, okay, sure. So I walk down the street. Yeah. Okay, so, I walk down the street and I see a cop beating on a man. Just for, the hell, I guess. I call him a pig. He got mad and arrested me and said I verbally assaulted him, verbally. So now I'm in trouble with the government. Oh, that's their ways. The next poem I call it oppression. Oppression. It's in every place you can think of. Oppression. In the house where your parents choose your religion or who you can date, or my personal favorite, your education, or your future, they choose your future. Oppression. It's in school where they treat you like a criminal and where they make you salute the flag no matter what your religion is or your beliefs. And when they make you believe what their books say, oppression. It's the most common thing for kids my age, everywhere. Thank you.
One more time for Jonathan. sorry for anybody that doesn't understand Spanish, pero los que entienden, pay attention. Mujer. Me criaste para ser siempre tu bebé. No escupir, no pelear, comerme mis vegetales, ir a la escuela, mujer. Me quieres tanto, con tus labios. ¿Sabes? Con tus 8 horas al día al trabajo, con la comida siempre hecha, con la ropa limpia, con tus... My contacts, I'm so sorry. Con tus varices siempre... Con tus varices, con tu artritis y con tus venas viejas y bellas. Mujer, con tu carácter que es mío y con tu amor sincero. Con tu memoria de este mundo, injusticias que te han hecho, racismo que has pasado, con tus marchas en México y el dolor que te han ocasionado. Con tu sacrificio al pasar, mujer, con tu inglés chueco y tus ojos cansados, con el esposo a medias y los hijos cabrones, mujer, tu inteligencia llena de insultos al mirar dónde estás tú. ¿Dónde estás tú? No mereces, reina, diosa, madre. Mereces tú estar en lo más alto de lo alto, en un lugar donde tu belleza equivale a la tuya, en donde gente te sirve y te respeta. Mereces un hombre limpio, comprensivo y devoto a ti, donde no hay hijos cabrones, donde los hijos son deseados por el respeto, dignidad y humildad. Mujer, mereces todo, reina, diosa, madre, tu amor, crianza que me ha hecho. ¿Qué has hecho de mí? No, ¿qué has hecho de mí? Sin ti yo no seré yo. No tendré orgullo, porque el orgullo femenino, el orgullo feminista, eres tú, mujer. This one's called Dream Keepers. This was for a contest, and I believe it was the alumni at San Diego High School, and I see some of you guys that are from San Diego. I don't know if you guys have heard the poetry contest, and it's like a bunch of rich people from Diego, and they just give you like $100 or $50, or just for writing. And they asked us to write about our dream. I have a dream today, said Martin Luther King. Well, I dream all the time. I dream for everything. I dream for nothing. I dream for smiles. I dream for tears sometimes. I dream for me. I dream from all. Sometimes I hate dreaming. Then I love it. I dream for justice. I dream for equality. Between all, between Afro-Americans, between Caucasians and Mexicanos, and Asians and all. I dream for better classes, where there's no partiality, where there's no racism, where labels don't exist, where children actually learn. I dream of no persons and education. I dream of justice, of places where they don't judge you because of your color, your money, o donde estás tú. But my dream's only a dream, isn't it? One more. This is called Protest. This was inspired by just looking through magazines, watching other people, other girls, watching how they act with their boyfriend, watching myself. Protest. I put green contacts on because the shape of my eyes isn't made for ugly brown eyes. I straighten my hair because it's on my Hayek, and it's nappy. My curls don't go with the color of my hair. It has to be right. You don't understand. Because that's the way you want me. I bleach my hair, and I kill it because only the pretty Latinas in novelas have it like that. Okay, it is not all blonde. I have to have the little tiritas, the little streaks, you know, I I wear light colored makeup because brown is ugly. It has to be. I mean, J-Lo, Beyonce, the Noticias ladies get whiter and whiter. You don't understand. This is how you want me to be. Forget about gaining weight. You know I can't have a boyfriend with no lonjas, no. I stop eating, over exercise, make my eyebrows a little tirita, like this. I call myself the English version of my name. And when I'm 19, I'll disfigure my body and have doctors staple my nipples back after my implants. It can't hurt more than my monthly wax hair removal ritual. My silence makes you superior to me when I let you do most of the work. That way you are certain I'm not that smart. My fake nails will tell you I'm expensive and perky. My pedicure will tell you that I'm clean. And don't worry, I've made sure my reputation says that I'm a virgin, not a whore. You don't understand. This is how you want me to be? Thank you. We'll perform immigration. Please bear with us. He's a border. We wanted you to know that.
I'm a border.
Wow. America.
Es un bonito país, ¿verdad?
Who are you?
Como coyote certificado. ¿Y no te gusta vivir en los Estados Unidos? María.
How'd you know my name?
Todas las mexicanas sean María o Guadalupe.
Well, actually, my name is Maria Guadalupe, but I like to call myself Jacob.
¿Qué, Jotalón? ¿Y no te gustaría vivir en un país hermoso donde todos tus sueños son realidad? Donde la gente de allá fuma dinero y hay buffets por todos lados.
¿Y Starbucks?
Oh yeah, un chingo.
I would love to live in Disneyland or World, but I don't even know how to speak English. Besides, how would I survive in that jungle?
Eso es lo de menos. Estados Unidos es una ensalada de culturas. Los pobres de aquí son ricos allá.
So how much would it cost me?
¿Cuánto traes?
Creo que $50.
Sé que vamos a arreglar algo.
Oh. So what's the secret plan to crossing the border?
Usamos la Biblia. Yo quiero estar en América, yo quiero estar en América.
What was that? Hey, ain't that your wife anymore?
Oh man, my wife sounds more like.
Well, it must be one of them chupacabras. Yuri! Wait, it's a coyote. Where'd it go? We still got this illegal alien over here.
So man, we got ourselves a goddamn invader. We're not invaders, you fall off your Mexican UFO.
It's nice meeting you, Bob. Let's just get to know each other a bit already. Tell us everything you know. Who's that coyote? Who's your daddy?
I don't know what you want me to say or do.
Shut up, we got all your papers right here. Nothing to put you in jail for life.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, Nita, we know you touched that girl. I know you brought them Mexican fruit flies. Hell, we even have photos of you with your bangs curled. Oh, and we know you painted on your eyebrows missing.
See, what happened with my eyebrows?
Shut up.
No, see
He
what...
said shut up.
No, this is America. I deserve my phone call.
Phone call? You hear that, people? Phone call. No can do, Juanita Bandita. E.T. no phone home. Besides, you're a criminal.
I'm not...
You're a criminal. What were you doing September 11th? Where's Osama bin Laden? Where's Waldo?
I'm not... I didn't hurt anything or anyone. I don't know where Osama bin Laden is. Why can't you just let me through?
Oh, hell nah. If I let you cross this border here, pretty soon you'll be taking my job. And I won't want to be supporting your ass with tax indications for your Vina trash.
Yeah, slave Peter, I sure ain't supporting your ass.
I don't want your job. I just want to feed my children. And in Mexico, there's no chance in hell because there's too many problems, there's pollution, and here I have the slightest chance.
Well, pay me, brother, call me a beaner, ain't you a smart one? You get that belly, she wants to
That's it. We're taking this Susie away.
No,
Besides, she wouldn't have a problem finding a job in jail.
No! Didn't the Americans come running from religious persecution? Didn't they come over here and make this land that was not theirs something for them? Something better?
Take the Susie away.
Well, let's take this Susie away again. Good. Go back to where you came from. Besides, God gave borders for a reason.
Yeah, so blood-sucking Canadians like you don't cross and take advantage of my God-given freedoms.
God bless America, and only America.
How y'all doing? All right. So where you guys all from? I know you guys ain't come after y'all came together, right? We're gonna get the same mom. Huh? Same mom. Same mom. Makes sense. All right. Well, why don't we just get right to the point? Let me see what I have for you guys. I'll wait till you guys are done. Free Palestine. Birds of destruction strike unexpectedly, and many mourn. Buildings come crashing down on me, then we went to war. We march our forces into their land, break down the culture, they'll never stand again. We kill what we see as the enemy. We become what we went to defeat. Now mother's tears will only bleed. We'll never stand again. Free America. This is a land built by slaves. It's been tied down by a system that works one way to give our life, and they take, we die hoping our children will see better days. America is chained to a white man's illusion of who its true natives are. I'm never gonna give in to their bullshit because I know where I belong. Don't say it if you don't mean it, because everyone is speaking. How everybody has a voice, but the tone seems to crack under the pressure of acceptance. Just move along. No one really wants you. Negative attitude here. The revelations of messiahs have been whitewashed, and now it's all clear. It's a vain realization that sometimes we can't belong, no matter how neat we dress. We still carry the stench of those we have no control. Sometimes I wonder why I bother, as I choke in the desecration of my lungs by cigarette smoke, inhaled but never really exhaled, because I'll hold my breath till this dream just slowly slips away. And I plunge into the essence of mother's scene, where people smile and radiate love, non-mechanical, because they really want to know how you are. I'm in that place where it's a pleasure to see your spirits alive, and we find time to celebrate its existence by chanting melodies and dancing to the abstract rhythms, keeping it simple, nothing fancy. I'm long for this place, so I evoke it here. I call it upon all our spirits to open up, to feel the presence of those far and near. Be it through the chambers of our soul, kicking doors open and letting it loose. Love will never hold back for so long. Now's the time. Now's the time. It's a boiling sands, where the sun turns terrain into a larger-than-life gomai. Through mountains and miniature jungles, into the river and out of the third world, just for a moment. Aquí está el mundo celestial. This is what we have journeyed for. The blood and sweat and tears and poor Paco who didn't make it, it's all amount to this. All the time we spend sitting on the sidelines while night approaches like it whistle the signals. The race has begun. How many took into the shadows of an ancient battlefield, who in the distance can hear the roar of engines as the perra hunts chickens and the chickens scatter because the coyote has disappeared. Hours of run, hide, run for your life, stepping over dead somebodies to get to the other side. Look, they're paisano. They got Guadalupe and her 2 little boys. Across the desert of boiling sands, not far from freezing nights, the hills remain patrolled by cowboys of a more prominent side. With chins high, they wave the badge of stay on your side, or come find death if you refuse to comply. I'm going for it, paisano. I'm not putting up with shit from these descarados. Tonight, it will be me running the rat race. To the pot of gold, just past the golden gates, across the desert of boiling sands, not far from the pleasure of the promised land. I'm not talking about Jerusalem, I speak of the fruits in America, where we all can find a slice of the corporate pie, poisoned by the notion that we'll never have more than just a slice. And that's life. Like a powder slap to the face, we take to the hills to play the cat and mouse game, breaking off legs in man-made traps so we can no longer stand up to the bullcrap. The night is haunted by roaring lights, kicking up midnight dust clouds, searching for me tonight. They got chicken hearts propelling while shooting light beams and preparing to break up the herd. All that's left is footprints on the dirt. I see the lights of this one. Not much more to go. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Of anything other than Caucasian history, or where they would teach you Chicano studies, where they would teach you Black studies, but in high school. And this is our view about it. Or American history studies.
No. Ethnic studies would be anything but the American history through a Caucasian or Anglo perspective.
There you go, Rudy. Woo!
You need
It sucks about to stay after school, man.
I'm cool.
Why?
Because for the first time I got a D in my history test. Damn, I feel so good. Put one of my oldies on.
Yes, sir.
You know what?
Yeah, that's right. That's me, girl. Alright, party! It's my party now. Oh, yeah. Ready to stop? Make her stop. Oh, where'd the party go, guys? Crazy, 96.
Like it says, 69.
It's 96. You're reading it backwards, stupid.
Oh yeah. Well, like, what are you guys doing here? Do you guys like miss the bus or something?
We're here for the same reason you are, pendeja. We failed the history test.
Well, stupid. Well, stupid. You saw that pinky slate?
Oh, hell!
Okay, settle down, everybody. Simmer down, you little bastards. Now, as you can tell, I'm a little pedo. I'm forced to stay after school because you three couldn't pass a simple history test. Now, what does it say?
Go to the bathroom.
Hold it.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm on my period.
Probably not. In that case, hurry up. Now, as for the rest of you, luckily I found a substitute teacher. As much as I would love to stay here, my damn wife feels I have anger management problems, and I have marriage counseling. So So I want you guys to give Mr. Escalante the same amount of respect that you would give me.
Easy.
Mr. Escalante, please come in. Good luck.
Shut up, brother.
Good afternoon. My name is Jaime Escalante, aka Fingerman, aka Papi Chulo at mijente.com. Now, normally I'm a math teacher, but today I'm going to be teaching you Buddhism.
I'd like to give you extra credit.
Easy there, white fang. I'm a married man. Besides, you break me like a Slim Jim.
I know.
Like I was saying, I'm a math teacher. Cholo, what's 3 times 3? Come on, you can do it. 3 times 3 is 9.
What do you know where me and my girl knows?
69.
You tell her, mijo.
What about you, Stacy?
I know 69.
Yeah, so do I. But do you know your numbers?
I think so.
Good enough. Well, today I'm here to teach you Buddhos a little history 101. Now tell me, what are you guys learning about this semester?
White history.
You mean European history?
Same shit.
Orale. What did you guys learn about last semester?
European history.
Oh, so you learned about your people.
Silly, I'm not from Europe, silly.
Never mind. What about Mexican Chicano history?
This ain't Mexico, Kimo.
As a matter of fact, it is, they say. So you guys know the Aztecs?
Yeah, they suck.
What?
Yeah, the SDSU Aztecs football team, they suck.
Oh, what about the Alamo? You guys remember the Alamo, right?
Alamo?
Yes.
Oh yeah, me and my homies ran a kiss a field from there.
No, stupid. You know Elmo, the little red puppet from Sesame Street?
No puppet. Alamo with an A. What about the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo?
What's that?
Well, it basically means that every Mexican wedding should be legalized.
Hey, get everybody out of the closet. Yeah, tell my uncle to get out of under my bed. The nigger man ain't coming tonight. Thanks to Kimo here and some Ruca named Guadalupe Hidalgo. Yeah. Damn, this is great news, Kimo. Took people to one bed and come through at all.
Tell me about it. What about the contributions of Asians? Don't you guys like to know what the Asians have brought?
Rice and tricked out Hondas.
Listen, you ignorant.
What do you expect from her? She's a product of the California school system.
Well, the Inca, the Olmeca, the Apache, all come from Asian culture.
What about orange chicken?
So basically, you know nothing about your people. She knows about hers, but you know nothing about the contributions of yours. Why don't you tell your teacher you want to fix studies?
I have. Me and a bunch of fools from Metro trying to get the studies taught. But the board won't even listen to us. No one wants to listen.
That's because you didn't have gun desire. Have you done a one guy yet?
What guy?
One guy, strike.
Oh yeah, but we all strike down homes. See, for me, school means shit. That's why I'm just ready to quit school, start working. Cause school has nothing for me. You see, they teach us the same white history year after year. It's like they do that shit on purpose that us Mexicanos will graduate. Trust me, I'm with us. I don't know what about. You know, Ruca, Guadalupe, I just don't see it happening, Kimo. Kimo? Fuck, no, listen to me. Hey.
I wrote this today. I didn't finish it. I wrote it right now. It's about war, because I've been thinking about war a lot. It's called, what is that title? It's here it goes. Stop this nonsense. Stop this shit. I can't get rid of these thoughts of mine. You think you have hidden minds in a sandy plain where children run? Please stop dropping your bombs of hate and your bombs of oppression, your bombs of death, your bombs of lies. My pacifist mind can't take enough of this crap. My voice can only reach so far, and my fist can only surpass the sky. And then, I'll read. Okay, read another one. Keep searching for a phantom Osama, an indestructible Saddam. Keep searching, keep killing and killing. Enduring freedom, my ass, only plain and killing. Can you answer my questions? Can you tell me why you keep killing? Why you destroy our lovely planet with drills and bombs? Why do you want to wash away our culture and slowly want our identity to become yours? What you don't know, you silly boy, is that as you act as a fool upon the world,
We're educating our minds to create a revolution and regulate on your ass.
Hear me, all right? This is a poem I wrote. I'm hated by many for the fact that I'm black. So I'm more folks hated over colors of black. So I refuse to rap red, blue, green, orange, and yellow. Don't get that twisted, still a thug fellow. Ride if I must, but in God I trust. So if things go as planned, my nine should rest. Never busted, cause all beef evaporate. Like it only happened when I'm no longer hating. These folks have refused to sing a new song, like the hatred running in the blood for too long. Not by accident, everything was meant to be. I'm just sending the messages that was sent to me. See, we blinded by this illusion that we've been given. Don't even recognize the real world that we live in. Mansions in the hills with meals is not reality. But just because I'm black, I'm a likely fatality. Asian police are just my own heat to my dog. The product of much more than a broken home. Broken nation built on dreams of discrimination. From kings and queens to slaves in a foreign nation. Facing the extinction of the race. Until my people's own knowledge can take its place.
You came prepared, so I decided to split it all. It's in Spanish, so. ¿Cómo hablarte sin palabras de amor? ¿Cómo mirarte sin que mis ojos oculten el amor? Tal vez una noche oscura y frío, tal vez el sentimiento que aún he abrigo, pero tal vez un anochecer que oculta el amor que te tengo.
Check this out. I wasn't gonna say anything because they said something about youth, but I'm about tired of this. You know, we gotta quit faking and shaking like youth and older people got some separation. I think we got separating us as experience. Oh, thank you. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, I know it's gonna be hard, but the only thing we really got separated is experience because if I put on a t-shirt with a marijuana leaf, put my head on backwards, and play E40 in my car real loud, they put me in jail too. Yeah. So if I know I can be there. Right. Now, the reason I'm saying all this is to bring out because y'all look so dull sitting down there. It is after all Thanksgiving. I'm not a poet, and I know it. But I respect people who got good poetry. One of the greatest poets in the world is a guy named Amiri Baraka. Yeah. You might have heard of Amiri Baraka. He used to be a nationalist with me in an organization called us in a movement called Kawaida, which is a philosophical African movement, a cultural revolution that believed that black people in this country make up a nation, a political nation, a cultural nation that's coming into concrete being. We're the ones who established this whole idea of ethnic studies. But I don't like ethnic studies if the white man is doing it, because this is why the Gavacho would do it, is to make everybody the same. And we're not the same. Look in this room. We got different hues of the rainbow here. So African culture should be separate from Chicano culture, from Asian culture, and so on and so forth. And then we find common ground, right, Winston? That's what you gotta do. Now, the reason I stood up is because I used to stutter when I was little. And it was because I had a poor self-concept. You see these big old lips? Some chump had convinced me that they was ugly. See this dark skin that's reflecting all kind of nuclear radiation right now as we speak? Somebody told me that was wrong, so I'm putting my face in a bowl of hot water trying to melt it off. You not with me? Oh, y'all always like to, y'all ain't never had this problem before. See this hair that's defiant, that's smooth to the touch, and I don't have no aggravated, it's just natural. Somebody told me it was nappy, but it's not nappy, it's defiant. You see what I'm saying? This is not bad color skin, it's the best color skin because the guy that made me didn't make no mistakes. I ain't got to change, and I got to streak shit, all right? That's just the way that is. Now, back to Baraka. Baraka's name, Ahmed, is a Kiswahili word meaning commander, and Baraka means a blessing. And that's what we said he was because he could speak fire, right? So I'm going to do one of his poems. But the reason I'm doing this poem is in honor of him because he was the poet laureate. Y'all pay attention to me, because if you go, see, I'm a little older, so if people talk when I'm talking, and then always I'm at them stand up and clown. So listen to everything I'm saying, I ain't going to be that long. But Baraka was the poet laureate. Anybody know what a poet laureate is? He was a poet laureate. Does anybody know what poet laureate is in the House of Words? You know what poet laureate is? Poet laureate is a poet that used words to create imagery and art and take mute matter, ugly, bland things, and give color to it. A laureate is somebody who's at the top of their field. Well, he was the poet laureate of New Jersey. But now they're trying to fire him from this lifetime job he can't be fired from because he said something bad about Jews after 9/11 in a poem. I don't know that poem. All I know is that he said, well, if Saddam and Osama had something to do with it, why didn't the Jews come to work that day? And if you go back and you check the facts, most of the Benowitzes and the Rabins, they did not go to 9/11 that day. That means that what? Y'all figure it out. But he did have a poem, and this is what brought me into the movement. And it was called, like, Liberation. Everybody say Harambe.
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 Harambe is a key Swahili word that means let us all pull together, right? And even if we speak in Spanish, we still should have the courtesy to translate it to the people who don't speak Spanish, because if we don't do that, what? And by the way, it's just a European language anyhow. It's a language of the oppressor, so don't put too much on Spanish. Just like don't put too much on English or any other Indo-European linguistic formulation, because it's bastardized anyway. They stole it from Africa. Just trying to tell you the truth. But this is a poem of struggle. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. And then hopefully y'all like it. If you don't like it, that's all right. At least we got up here and we got a chance to talk. It goes something like this. Keep on punching. Keep throwing harder. Throw hard, Blackie, baby, throw hard. Keep the heat on, the pressure up. Don't never give in. Attack, attack. Make the sucker back. Keep it up, down and dirty, in and out, side to side. Throw hard. Don't stay no one place in your yard. Throw the best. Don't give them no rest. Liberation of the people. Self-determination for the African people. Put something on your blackness. Put something on them 7 principles. Liberation of the African nation. Harambe, Harambe, Harambe! I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you.
Harambe!
Big chingon activist, but I guess I'm just going to talk about my life a bit. My name is Fernando Portugal. I'm a 20-year-old Mexican, so I have 20 long years. And I'm a Gemini. And Gemini, split personalities. But what I've learned from my 20 years of life is, but the biggest lesson was that the devil is not a male, it's a female. It's my mom. I call her Medusa.